All right, here you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Sensational.
Let me get to my intro. We'll talk about Kim Cheatle. What's going on, everybody out there in YouTube world, YouTube land? I am Real Estate Jay, and
It's gonna be a cold summer.
welcome to the Cold Summer Podcast. There you have it now, folks. Kim Cheatle has now resigned as the head of Secret Service, which she should. You know, something is very fishy, very stinky here. My thoughts on this that I want to share, and I want to hear your guys' thoughts below about this whole news and what you guys think. I'm not big into conspiracy theories, right? I'm just not. But sometimes you need to maybe explore a conspiracy theory to try to get some answers, to get the brainstorming going. And I just feel like the government is lying to us. And I think we've all understood that the government just lies to us, you know, whether it's the FBI and whatever, blah, 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 Department of Justice. But Trump was asking for Secret Service, and I think it was denied by the guy named Mayorkas, right, who I'm going to do more research on. But he asked for like 10 times over the last couple of years, and it's been denied every single time. And the reason why I think so is I think, you know, Trump already knew the, assassination attempts were, being probably conjured up, or he knew the threat on his life, or just even any death threats, right? And it was denied 10 times. I'm just very surprised after listening to the clip with Marjorie Taylor Greene, and as some of the facts are coming out, that the Thomas Crooks guy was identified many times before he was able to let off shots.
Sensational.
You know, he had a rangefinder, he had a drone, he had the backpack, he had a rifle, and then he was identified as a person of interest. And then moments before the Trump rally started, he was identified as a threat. He was able to get on a roof. People were pointing him out. So it just, to me, man, it's just too obvious. It's just too obvious. And I have to call it what it is. And I just believe that there was a play here. I believe there was an entire play here to get Trump out of here, man. Because if Trump's not a candidate, right, then Biden doesn't have a problem with the polls anymore, right? And I'm just calling it what it is. I'm not making this a Democrat versus Republican video. But there's way too many attempts that have been happening to Trump that makes you question, why would the assassination be out of the realm of possibility? Right? They want him to go to jail, right? Which means Secret Service has got to go there with him. They want to imprison this man, everything. And then you get Kim Cheatle, who can't answer any questions during this 4-hour, deliberation or court case, whatever it is hearing. And she gives you no answers, nothing. And then she resigns. No one was fired after, the failed assassination attempt. Nobody was fired. No one was reprimanded. They even said nobody did any kind of training or anything. Like, nothing was done after it. It was just business as usual. I don't believe it, man. And this is why people don't have trust in the government and in the justice system, right? We just don't, because we don't really know what's going on behind closed doors. We don't really know the political motivation or the personal motivation to take Trump out. We may say here from face value that, maybe Joe Biden wanted him taken out. And it probably was not Joe Biden's call, right? It probably wasn't. But could it have been the elite's call, or could it have been something else going on overseas that they wanted to get involved? There's so many questions. And yeah, she needed to resign. It was a complete dropping of the ball. And all that I heard through her court case was how she was pushing things off on other people. She kept pushing it off on local law enforcement. Was supposed to make sure that outside that perimeter, they were supposed to be there. But so many people pointed out this guy. It was crazy. There's videos everywhere of them pointing him out. People had enough time to pull out their phones, get him on camera as he's climbing up the roof. But before that, they already knew about him. And if that assassination attempt would have succeeded, what would have happened then? As they unravel this story and they do like a forensics type of investigation, which I hope they do, and I hope they share this with the American people because we deserve this. It doesn't matter what candidate this would be for. It's not right. Once they do that forensics investigation type of thing, I think we'll find the motive. Because the way that the media has to play it, because the media doesn't know, is this guy was a loner. He just happened to be, decent at shooting. Well, he's bad at, he wasn't able to join his high school team because they say he was bad at shooting. But he's this loner who got bullied and he wanted to take out Trump. And I'm like, no, like, you're not going to feed me this elementary story about this guy. There's got to be some interest here for him to do something like that. I don't think he's going to act alone at all. And unless they come and tell us who's really behind this or what group is behind this, I'm not believing what the media is going to tell me. There's a motive behind this. There's a group behind this that wanted him out of here. And you got to find out who it is. And Kim Cheatle can't tell you. No. Kim Cheatle probably can tell you. Because they also said something. They also asked her a question. It was a yes or no question. And she said yes to, I forget what question it was. And they asked her to further elaborate. And then she said, no, I have to refer to the FBI. That's what she said. I got to refer to the FBI and this and that. So well, there you guys have it, man. Kim Cheatle, she's fired. She's resigned. It's just not right though, man. Just not right. It's just a failed, like, who even feels safe around secret security? What do you call them? Yeah. Secret Service. I mean, that's supposed to be the highest level of security in the world. Like, that was amateur hour out there. So that's all I'm going to say on that, man. Let me know your thoughts below. I'm going to get up out of here. And like I say, after every video, this is chess, not checkers. I'm going to see y'all at work.
It's gonna be a cold summer.